Woo! Hey everyone, welcome back. I have been gone for a week, about a week, or maybe two, can't really remember. But hi, and a warm welcome back to my channel. And today I thought I'd just do like an everyday makeup routine. Since I've got back from Greece, I've been like literally toning down my makeup and doing less glam and full coverage, and just basically letting most of this show through my foundation, but in this case EE cream, and just basically letting my flaws show through. I'm going to be trying to do my brows a little bit differently by using a slightly lighter shade, because my mum keeps on banging on about how dark my brows are and how I need to lighten them somehow. My hair is greasy as fuck, and yeah, I think you need a little clean. Hello. Okay. Firstly, I'm going to be taking the Rimmel London eyebrow pencil in the shade Hazel. I'm hoping this won't run too warm on my brows because I like an ashier tone, because my hair is basically black now. A lot of the dye has washed out, but at the top it's like quite a light brown. We were like in chlorine a lot and seawater and all that stuff. Had to wash my hair every day basically. So going to be brushing the brows upwards. I've already prepped my skin with moisturiser. I cleansed it this morning too. Oh my gosh, I'm going to uni soon. I cannot believe. Yeah, so taking the brow pencil, I've just brushed the eyebrow hairs. I've just brushed the eyebrow hairs upwards, and I hope you don't mind me doing a chatty get ready with me-ish kind of video today, because I'm going out to the post office. How exciting, but because it's raining today, we're not already going to head out into town to buy more uni stuff. I don't like that, because it's like, it doesn't match my eyebrow hairs, and it just looks way off, like, ew, like what am I doing? Mum, what are you doing to me? Right, let me just finish up the brow, then I'll be back with you. So I'm going to be taking the Revoultion Ultra Professional eyeshadow palette in the Flawless Matte ones. And I'm going to be taking like one of the light brown shades, like one of the ashy toned ones. Recently, I've been going for this one, which doesn't really come up brown so much, more of like a sand brown. And it's been working really nicely in my brows, but for today I think I'm gonna go for this one, just because it isn't helped me correct the eyebrow colour at the moment, so I'm gonna go for that one over here. So it's like a greyish toned brown. Yeah, since coming back I haven't plucked my eyebrows, so they're a bit of a state. I don't know if you can see like the overgrown mess that's evolving there, but yeah, I just can't be bothered, guys. I can't be bothered. I'm trying to tick off things on my uni list, and then also like trying to focus on actually who I am, because it's going to be really hard, because I don't want to change myself to like accommodate myself to the new people that I meet, like especially like being in halls and stuff. I just don't want to change who I am, and I just need to like really focus and think about me, because what I found is like throughout the years I've always put out this certain impression of me, and it's like, it's kind of a side to me, but it's also kind of like not me anymore, like perfectionist or organised, when I'm not really organised most of the time anyway. It's just that my bag is always full of crap, and so I'm ready for the world basically with my bag. I just seem organised, I guess, but yeah. That looks alright now, doesn't it? It doesn't look really dark, it's not too in your face, it's still an eyebrow. Great. Ta-da! They're a bit sorted now. Okay, so I'm just gonna set them in place using the usual collection lash, colour lash mascaras. Always starting off with the clear one and then putting through the black one later on to layer up. Yesterday, oh my gosh, I'd made my eyebrows look like fur on my face, literally. I made them like really volumized and thick because I just like zigzagged the black mascara up into the brows more, and I added more. I layered it up a little bit, and then when I was working, I got complimented by these girls. Oh my gosh, like they're like, I love your brows, I love your skin, I just love your everything. And I was just like, ah. Oh, sometimes that makes you feel like you're on top of the world, literally. But when I see a customer that has like on point brows, or like just like the colour of the lipstick that they're wearing that day, or whatever they're wearing, sometimes I'm just like, girl, you look amazing. So I'm gonna be taking the black one now, and then this is what I do. I treat them like my eyelash hairs, basically. Oh, I'm still not wearing mascara, by the way. I'm still on the false eyelashes, even though in Greece I didn't really touch them that much. So basically I'm hoping it focuses nice. Zigzagging it up. I just really like thickening kind of each individual hair, hopefully. And then I'll brush them upwards as well, making them look really bushy and just like, ah! Yeah, basically like that. Shit. And then sometimes occasionally that happens, and then you just have to go with the flow, guys. Nah, I'm joking. I'll just have to clean it up in a little bit. But as you can see, it just like literally thickens it all up, and it makes them look quite, not wiry, but almost. So yeah, let me just clean that little fucking blob up. Like, what the heck are you doing? Piss off. Can you tell what sort of mood I'm in today? I don't even know what mood I'm in today. I'm in like a chilled, annoyed mood. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna wait for that to dry and then like pick it out. Yo, what's up? Ew. But this brow looks kind of darker than this brow, so I'm gonna go back in with that and just like try and take off that little nib of annoyingness. And then again, layer it up onto the brow. We want to give our brows some substance, guys. It's just not... I was like thinking about brows the other day. Like, we make our brows look fuller by filling them in, but there's like no substance to them sometimes. They just look flat on our face. So if we like brush them and give them a bit of like oomph, then they look a bit more 3D. So I'm going to be applying these false eyelashes from Amazon. I'll link them down below as always, because like they're not always, you can't really search them up on Amazon really. You find them through a link, or like you have to really search for them. Normally they're on Prime, sometimes they're not, which is really annoying. I need to order some more before I head off to uni. But yeah, okay, so going to be applying them because in my everyday type makeup I do wear false eyelashes, like if I'm going out somewhere, like to work. That's all I've been doing, going to work since I've been back. Oh, I have done a bit of uni shopping. Oh yeah, I did do uni shopping, hence why I'm going to film a haul. So whilst the glue is like getting tacky on this, I want to show you a song that I'm literally like so obsessed with. It's Logic, Anxiety. It's so friggin' good. It's so wavy. Okay, so it's just drying at the moment, and as you can see, I've removed that dot of mascara in between my brows, but look how furry they look. They look so furry and like cool. Anyway, so done my eyelashes. Now I'm just gonna head on and do the skin, my favorite part. Now I found my old favorite. This is the Estee Lauder Enlighten EE cream. I absolutely love this product, and especially because I've got my holiday tan. This is not fake, by the way. And this is in the shade medium, and I've got like a tiny bit left, but I think I might need a new one soon, maybe in the shade Light, maybe moving towards winter. But for now, I'm just going to be using like a pea-sized dollop or so, and it's just so nice. It's lightweight. It's kind of thick in texture, but like a thick lotion, but it just spreads so nicely into the skin, and it just gives you like an overall just nice glow and just like sheen on the skin. So I'm going to be placing some on my nose, literally all over my face, just to even out the skin tone and give my face a bit more colour. And just basically massaging that into the skin. I love this product. Look how dewy it made my skin. And it just gives me that nice like holiday skin look basically. I didn't use it on holiday because I didn't really wear foundation. I did when we went out for some meals and stuff, but really just didn't give a damn. And then blending it into the forehead, in between the brows, up into the hairline a little bit. I'm just all about the glow now. Don't really care about covering any imperfections or anything, but if I do end up with like one gigantic massive spot in the middle of my face, obviously that's gonna have to go somewhere. But for now, like all of this like red scarring will just stay on my skin. Kapow. Really nice glow, really nice coverage. Not coverage, what am I saying? Really nice colour on the skin. And then I'm going to be taking the Rimmel London Insta Duo Contour Stick in the shade Medium and taking the highlight shade first onto the high points of my face. Let that warm up on the skin for about like 2 minutes or so, and then we'll blend it out using the Miracle Complexion Sponge by Real Techniques. So on the cheekbones, up into the temples. This is such a nice like melty product, so blendable product, that's what I'm trying to say. And then there, like that, and then onto the forehead as well. I just like looking like I'm sweaty basically, and this is the effect that it gives, which is woo.
Caroline, who wants to look sweaty?
I want to look sweaty. Using my sponge and then just blending that into the skin. Yeah, I've come to like the realization that I don't want to look made up all the time. Like, it's nice to be like in like full coverage and eyelashes, even though I have eyelashes on, like proper makeup, full on makeup. I've come to the realization that I don't need that every single day, and it's just nice to just be comfortable in sort of your own skin. This is like the naturalist makeup that I'll do basically for now. Got that serious glow now. I just really like that EE cream. I don't know why I stopped using it. I suppose it's because I got too uncomfortable with my own skin. I'm trying to like be more confident with it and just like rock it basically. And after yesterday, I'm just a bit more happy with it because someone actually said it was nice, like, you know. And that's all blended into the skin now. We can focus onto the contour. So taking the contouring side of it, I'm going to be placing it like closer to the highlight and just above where I'd normally contour, because I don't want it to like be so low down on my face. So just like up here a little bit, then up into the temples again, onto the forehead. This is basically kind of like the beach makeup I did, but just a little bit different, guys. On the tip of the nose a little bit. And then I'm just going to go and grab my concealer because we need to make this nose a bit more 3D. Using the NYX HD Concealer in the shade 04 CW. I'm going to be placing that onto my schnozzle. So down the bridge, basically on the entire nose, but this is how I do it. So we were like not kicked out, but we were kind of like, we had to check out of our hotel room earlier than we anticipated. And so we were getting ready in the hotel lobby basically, and this is what I looked like in front of people. Like it was quite embarrassing, but at the same time I was like, I don't give a fuck, because you know what, I want to look nice for my dinner. Anyway, so I'm going to be blending that into my nose and trying to just basically focus all of that concealer on my nose, trying not to blend it out too much, but at the same time you don't want like the only feature of your face which is light compared to the rest to be your nose, because that's just a bit weird. And so we'll blend it out slightly into the, like, I don't know what that place is called on your face, but yeah, and then a little bit like up into the in between of your brows, like a little bit under your eyes maybe, and then like whilst doing your nose, like this contour area will just like warm up into your skin and be easier to blend out as well. Yeah, I've just like been letting my under eye show through. Like I don't really care if you can see any eye bags or any blue tones under my eyes. I used to not wear any concealer under my eyes, but that was like ages and ages ago, like year 10. I didn't really care about concealing under my eyes because I was like, there's nothing under there that I need to conceal. Yeah, so that's kind of like all blended out now. I'm quite happy with that. Now taking the banana powder by Revoultion onto this like little brush, gonna be tapping that onto my nose so we can get it ready for like some baking and contour. You guys know the drill, like I always do the same routine for my nose because I know that works best for my nose. It's quite a strange routine. I haven't really seen anyone else do what I do, but I found that's what makes my nose look best on me anyway. Gonna be patting that all over. Gonna be taking that wedge sponge, taking the Rimmel London matte stay matte powder in translucent and creating that fake nose bridge on my nose and also on the side of my noses. I only have one nose. Yeah, just patting that into my skin. Do not rub, because then you'll just create little marks of like movement of the product. I just find that baking it on makes the, and then we'll let that set onto the skin for a little bit. And I've made a huge mess. I don't know why they've decided to do the packaging like this. Like honestly, how messy do you, ugh, I can't even. Now taking this lifesaver of a product, Soleil Tan de Chanel. Oh, and then wrong brush. Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, dipping like a tiny bit in, like a tiny bit, and then literally tapping the contour in to the skin. Into the hairline, blendy blendy blend. And what I find is that this makeup does last quite a long time. Like I don't look like an oil slick at the end of the day. Maybe it's because my skin is quite dry at the moment, like it's lacking quite a bit of moisture. Taking the Bobbi Brown foundation stick in the shade Espresso, we're going to be contouring a little bit just to give my face a little bit more like definition. On some days in Greece I just like missed this part out because I was like, I can't be bothered, guys. But I guess when you're on holiday you just feel like you don't need to wear foundation and no one really cares what you look like. That's what I find anyway. And it was like so hot to even wear a little bit of makeup anyway. But back in the UK and England, I always feel like you need to look a bit more presentable. I don't know. That's maybe because I think that way. Just like tapping that contour into my skin, giving my face some more definition. There's a hair on my face, go away. Contour my nose. You guys know the drill. It's always Hoola bronzer on the nose, and then I'll flick off the thing. What's it called? Baking powder. So as you can see, I've depotted quite a few of my things. Well, not a few, but they're like my essential everyday kind of things. And that's Hoola right there. That's my Laura Mercier camouflage. And then Anastasia blush. And then my old brow stuff. I don't know if I'll go back to using that because I'm quite content with these brows at the moment, but I'll have to have a closer look in the mirror. And also my Essence bronzer. But firstly, we're going to have to literally contour my nose because I'm going to go out of my mind. Starting there, so like on the nose bridge, and then I bring it up into my brow bone. Not into my brow bone, into my brow. And just blending that down, and it makes a slimmer, taller nose, in my opinion. Anyway, you guys can think whatever you want. I'm gonna be taking from the e.l.f. bronzer palette this shade over here, like to kind of blend it out a little bit further. That's what I did yesterday, and I really liked my face yesterday. There we go, nose is nearly complete. We just need to add some highlight onto the nose and powder the rest of the face. Because my face is quite tanned at the moment, I'm going to be taking the Essence Mosaic powder in the shade Sunkissed Beauty, and I probably need to pick up another one of these because it's about to hit pan. Anyway, so it's got like the dark colours and then like the lighter colours in the middle. It's just perfect for setting the skin on my face at the moment. Be taking that on a Real Techniques blush brush. This is like the perfect size to powder my face, and just like literally swirling my brush in it and tapping the excess off, you know. Ugh. And then patting that, literally mostly focusing it on my chin and then like on my jaw and then upwards as well, and then yeah, basically, because it doesn't take away the colour of the EE cream, just sets it down in place, which is really nice. And then under the eyes a little bit, and then on the cheek area, onto the temples and blah blah blah, because we don't want to look like an oil slick. We just do want to look dewy, but it kind of lets everything still seep through, which is really, really nice. Now taking the Jouer highlighter in the shade Citrine and a Real Techniques contour brush, I'm going to be taking some on the brush and then taking the rest off the back of my hand, and then placing it onto the highlight that we placed firstly, then building that up onto the temples. I swear I do this same routine every single time, but it's the bomb. Cupid's bow, chin, forehead. Oh, I need to take this call. Give me the charger quickly. That was one of the most awkward conversations I've ever had on the phone. But it was just like, because I have quite a few bits and bobs to bring up to uni, I don't really know if I'm going to have enough time to like bring it all up, and it's going to be quite expensive to go by train every single time. So I was looking at storage units and stuff like that, and basically the storage unit place is actually quite a fair bit away from where I'm studying, and it's like an hour's walk, but you can get buses and stuff, but lugging stuff on a bus is just a nightmare. Like, no thank you. But they're gonna email me the quote anyway, but I don't really know. Yeah, it was quite awkward. I don't know, there was like lots of empty spaces. It was only like a minute call, but still. Anyway, what was I doing? Bronzering, that was what I was doing. So taking that e.l.f. bronzer palette. I know I'm using quite a bit of stuff from like that beach holiday look, but I'm really liking that stuff, and since I've still got my tan, I'm going to use it anyway. So taking a brush and swirling these two shimmery shades together. Not swirling, just tapping. And then placing that onto the bronzer. Why am I doing this after my highlighter? Because I'm going to be placing another highlighter on top, and because this is quite a pale highlighter, it's just going to help it all melt into the skin. Oh my gosh, I always put on that little professional voice that I do when I'm on the phone to someone, because it's just, ugh, you know, you don't know who you're speaking to. Plus, I thought it was the uni that was going to phone me. I don't know why. Time to blush. I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills blush in the shade L'Orange and taking that onto this like wide fluffy brush. I really like the way it makes me look. Oh my gosh, nearly broke the palette. Just like going like that, basically, onto my skin. Lovely jubbly. Now the highlighter, again, the Jouer one, onto the bridge of the nose. Going to be patting that onto the tip of the nose. And then onto the bridge. I'm quite nervous for Freshers Week. I looked at what we're doing, but there's this like company that does wristbands and stuff, but apparently that's not actually with my uni, and they have different events, and yeah, I didn't really know what to do basically. And I really don't know who's staying in my halls and all that, because I don't have Facebook, and I don't really want to sign up to Facebook, to be honest with you. So I'll see who's there when I'm there. Yeah, okay, now onto that Kiko highlighter in shade 208, the water eyeshadow. Lovely. Again, patting that onto the tip of my nose first, and then onto the bridge. Lovely. I need another brush. Brush that onto the cheekbones. Again, how much highlighter can you use? Now thinking about it, this is like quite a few products, but yesterday it was only like a handful. This is a handful of products. Skip the brow part and it's a handful of products. Brows you just need to do anyway, right? Unless you've been blessed with like the best brows in the world. Oh my gosh, this girl though, oh my gosh, really nice natural brows yesterday, really nice. I told her that and it was just like, wow, they were like Cara Delevingne-esque eyebrows. Really nice, all brushed up and perfect. Anyway, so again, that highlighter everywhere, please. And then we're glowing to the gods. Yeah, as you can see, all my imperfections are literally still showing, like the scarring and stuff. And I went out in public like this and I didn't give a yeah. Now I'm gonna be lining my lips and then literally putting some lip gloss on, and then I'll be done. MAC Stripown Lip Liner. No. Just giving them their outline. And then we'll place the lip gloss, Kiko 3D Hydra lip gloss in the shade 18. Don't know why I always feel like I need to speak in a rush. When I'm serving customers, I'm like, hi, how, and then I just mess up on my words. I'm like, why did you just do that? Okay, so that. Kind of looks a bit stark on myself at the moment, so I'm just gonna be patting that in. Ta-da! All natural looking, and very glowy, very tanned, very bronze. Love it.